Okay, today is Tuesday, May 2nd, 2023. There were a few things in my dream there were a few different dreams actually that are happening. Okay, so there was this city in the clouds, and it was completely made of snow, and they could form their city, they could break it apart and form it back together, and it was up there, part of this family that lived in the clouds, and when the thing would fall apart, they would be surrounded by this bubble or something. And when it first happened, I was like, oh my God, we're all going to die. We're going to fall to the ground. But no, we just floated, right? And then this city formed around us. It was like this snowy city. Well, then I guess we went to a different location, and then all the snow it got like that blackish color that snow gets when it's been there, in all the pollution and stuff, anyway. So it's before we could just scrape ice off the side of the walls to eat, or you know what I mean, have something to drink or whatever. But then when the pollution came, we couldn't really do that. So that was one thing. And then I remember asking one of them, I'm like, is there a room that's just clean snow? And they're like, yeah, you have to go. It's hidden. I'll take you there. So then we went to this, it was crazy because you could put the thing back together, but there was a secret room that was just pure snow. It wasn't all dirty. So that was weird. But, and then another thing was there, you know how dreams are different parts or whatever. So another thing was, I was trying to find my way back to a house, and I think it was my friend's house or something, but you had to go through a shopping center to get to it. But the shopping center was kind of like a Hobbit village, but more modern. I don't know how to explain it, but it all looked kind of the same but different. So I just kept getting lost and couldn't find my way back to this house. And then there was somebody that I knew that I looked at, and I was like, which way to the house? And he pointed up these escalators, and I went up the escalator and I still couldn't find it. So I'm walking through this department store, and I finally get out to, how department stores have the parking lot area that you go to. So I get out to the parking lot area, which also happened, that entrance also happened to be an EMS thing, right? So I'm walking out, and then this minivan comes barreling down the street towards the EMS, and there's no freaking EMS people out front. It's a department store. So I'm already halfway past the entrance, and I'm I had a choice. It was do I go back and help, or do I continue on trying to find this house? So I went back to help, and it turned out to be somebody I knew, and they were trying to get her. She was really obese, trying to get her out of the car. So I go inside to talk to the people that work there, and I was like, hey, I need EMS stat at this location. She's got emphysema, all her snot's going up into her nose, she can't breathe, and I know that emphysema is liquid in the lungs, but anyway, so yeah, that was weird. And then I do remember, okay, so yesterday I took a nap, and when I nap, I have dreams sometimes. I didn't really want to record it because it was just one thing, but I dreamed that everything I touched like turned to gold. Like I had the Midas touch. And it was crazy because I remember thinking, well, why are my clothes I'm wearing not gold? Like why is everything around me not gold? Like, you know what I mean? Like why is everything around me not gold? And I remember picking up these like two kettlebells and turning them into gold and giving them to somebody like as a present, or I don't know. It was weird. So, yeah, that was a weird dream. That was yesterday. I don't know what's going on. Cloud one was cool. Living in the clouds. What else? Anyway, there was more, but that's all I can really remember right now. But I don't think I ever actually found the house that I was trying to find. I mean, I found it before when I had a friend with me, but I couldn't find it like after that. Anyway, it's that